friends, family, and out-of-town guests. Welcome. My name is Samantha, known as Sammy or Sam by most in this room. And I am delighted to be here to help my cousin and her husband, Aaron, celebrate their special day. I am just one of 10 older cousins on the Jackson side. When we were growing up, there seemed to be two groups of us, those who were babysitters and those who were babysat. I fell into the babysitter group, and Catherine was a fit into the babysat. Because of this, Catherine and I were not that close until adulthood. Catherine and I grew from cousins to friends when she followed me into the world of early childhood education. It did not take me long to recognize that Catherine had grown from my little, naive, cute cousin who followed me around into a beautiful and bright woman who still followed me around, but who had sprouted into one of the most genuine and altogether good humans that I know. I have learned a lot from Catherine during these last 11 years of friendship, and my children have as well. I learned things like just how important it is to add salt to homemade veggie soup. I have learned that bird droppings don't only land on the top of cars. And I learned that if the two of us ever go shopping together, it is very, very likely that we will show up to an event wearing the exact same thing. I almost wore my lacy white gown tonight. Phew, I dodged a bullet there. My children have also learned a thing or two from Catherine as well. They have learned to ask questions like, Mom, when you drop Catherine off tonight, can you please not talk? And Mom, maybe Catherine should make my baby birthday cake this year. Maybe, please? Throughout the last 11 years, we have shared a lot of adventures together. We have explored downtown Calgary, attended award ceremonies, and we have even opened child care programs together. Catherine has also had a heavy hand in helping me raise my boys. Because of all we have shared, I have thought of Catherine as a friend more often than I have a cousin. But when she called me 8 years ago to tell me that she was meeting someone that she had been chatting with online for the first time, and not only that, he was taking her to Waterton Park, my big cousin protective instincts kicked in, and I slid right back into the babysitter role. Although today I know how kind and sweet Aaron is, back then I had no idea who he was. And he was taking not just my little cousin, but one of my closest friends out of town to Waterton. He was taking her into the wilderness. They hide bodies in the wilderness. After I kindly expressed my concern to Catherine, and she gently declined my offer to join her on her date, I decided to pack up my family and head to Waterton at the very same time, just in case things went a little sideways. We stayed in the park until the couple left. And you can be darn sure that I drove past Catherine's house many, many times until I knew she had made it home safe and sound. Today, I am happy that my once naive, cute little cousin was brave enough to not follow me 8 years ago. I am glad that instead she forged her own path and allowed her soulmate to take her into the wilderness. Erin, in you, Catherine has found someone who is silly enough to dance in the rain with her. She has found someone who is patient enough to always allow her to get her words out, no matter how long it may take. And who is strong enough to stand by her side and hold her up when she feels she might crumble. Thank you for being her person. Catherine, you and I used to have a tradition. Every Wednesday evening at 7 p.m., we would visit our grandma together for tea. Our grandma was a loving and caring person who always wanted the best for the members of her family. Every time we visited, she would look at you and ask, "Do you have a boyfriend yet?" Well, Catherine, today you have a husband. John Brett, one of Catherine's many favorite children's authors, once wrote, "Writing a story is like going down a path in the woods. You follow the path, you don't worry about getting lost, you just go." Catherine, Erin, today you are starting a new journey together, forging a new path. And this time, I hope you get a little lost. I hope you get entangled in each other's happiness, grief, and triumphs. I hope you follow the path together. I hope you just go.